lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Thank you, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Hey everyone, Dr. Jones here again with another weekly video message. And this week, I want to talk to you about the idea of inner strength. And this is just going to be quick because it's a huge topic that you can talk about forever. But the idea of inner strength, or what I like to call character, is huge in achieving results and accomplishing our goals. You see, what lies behind us is a tiny matter for multiple reasons, but mostly because we can't change the past. What's happened is happened. And so fretting about the past or worrying about the past does us really no good because we can't go back and change it. It is what it is, so to speak. So basically where we are is what we have to deal with. And worrying about the past actually holds us up from being able to continue with our current situation. In fact, I would even argue the opposite side. I would argue that we should look at the past and be grateful and be proud of what we've come through, especially if it's been riddled with hardships. Now, what lies before us? That's the tougher one to wrap our heads around because what lies before us is our future, so to speak. And we always talk about how we can adjust and change our future, which is true to an extent, but there's always that piece in life that throws us a curveball, that unexpected twist that we're not ready for us. And so if we worry about what's in front of us, and please don't misunderstand me and think I'm not saying you still have to plan and you can adjust the position that you're in for a better future. But if you spend the current time worrying about what's going to happen, then you're going to be wasting your current time where you could be preparing for different things that may happen. What I mean by that is the future is never 100% certain. It's usually never even 90% certain. Look, if we could prepare for a future that we're 70% certain of or 60% certain of, that's what we got to push for. And then we'll be prepared to handle any of the obstacles or the hardships that come up. And that's what brings us to what lies within us. You see, worrying about the past does no good. Worrying about the future does no good. Living in the present, preparing for all of those things is where we want to be. But we also have to realize we are strong. And boy, does that ring true for the current situations that we're going through now. The whole world is going through now. Look, we're going to make it through all of this. Why? Because we're strong. And while we may be arguing and disagreeing about different things, inside of us, as people, we are always stronger than we realize. Sometimes we get scared. Sometimes we're unsure. That good old imposter syndrome pops up. But really, the power we have inside of ourselves can get us through anything, can help us be successful, can help us overcome any obstacle. How do I say that? Why do I know that? Well, here's where the looking back comes in. Look at your past. Look at the hardships that you overcame. And if you can set your perspective or your mindset to the idea of what you thought, if you can remember back to what you thought when you were going through those hardships, it was like it was the end of the world. You were never going to make it. Oh my God, it's the worst thing that's ever happened. And yet here you stand, a different, better person because of getting through it. And you take that and look forward and know that in the future, no matter what happens, the power we have within ourselves to change our perspective, to learn from mistakes, to reflect and set goals about where we want to be is more powerful than any obstacle can throw our way in the future. So remember, as Ralph Waldo Emerson said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are simple matters compared to what lies within us. We are incredibly powerful inside. We just have to realize it. Thanks for listening. I appreciate you taking the time. I never take it for granted. If you found any value in this, let me know. Let other people know. Share it so more people can benefit. Remember, as always, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. You have a great day.